Young shot is off. The Cavaliers lead by 12. James kicks Thompson. Good. The assist goes to James.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Pachulia. Young, right side. Here's Lee. Just time to shoot. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. LeBron James on the way. Defended by George. Irving passes to Love. Another three for Cleveland.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And here's George. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. All the run. Off goes Ellis to his first shot attempt.
Guys, you know you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Irving drives in. Smith kicks to Love. Ellis against Smith. He dishes it to Thompson. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle that, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Ellis. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a one-sided battle on the boards, no doubt. So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's George. And stolen by James.
遥远了。
Throws down the coast-to-coast try.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early. Stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Pachulia following the score by Cleveland. The pass to Young. And here's Ellis for three, and that one's good. Ellis has got 5.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris.
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 21. Young dishes to George. Stolen by Thompson. Irving attacking. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
George against Irving. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Thompson slams it home.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
David Lee. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Now, here is George.
Ay,
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On its way from Irving for two. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
George up top. Covered by LeBron. No good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Nice shot by Smith.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Here's Young. Wing shot on the way. No luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his.
Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And, you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
They've got Turner. Young is out there with Ellis. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Launches it. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Irving against Young. George, that's a 2-pointer. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Beautiful shot that time by PG, Paul George, getting it done.
The drive by James takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. LeBron's got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Young outside. Back to Ellis. The 19-foot shot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Kicks to Fry. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And George kicks to Ellis. And he gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. For Indiana, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron James on the wing. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Turner. Mahinmi kicks to Ellis. Turner with a screen on Shumpert. Back to Ellis. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Mozgov after the made shot from Monte Ellis.
Pacers foul.
And we've got a chance here to look at the small forward position and how these players stack up in terms of their free throw shooting during the regular season. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Now, here's Mahinmi looking for his first basket still in this one. Screened by Ellis. Young passes to Turner. Here's Mahinmi. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Pacers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Indiana.
And the first one at the line is good. Hill, he's checked in for Turner.
2 shots.
Mahinmi hits them both. Cleveland's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. James with it. He's got 8. Young with the steal.
Okay.
And it's Hill penetrating. It's hauled in by Fry.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in. Mozgov hits them both.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Ellis, that's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hill drives in. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Now, here's Fry to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now, here is Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
2 minutes.
Here's Ellis.
あれ
He'll
くらい
get
で
off the front iron. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way and finished off by Shumpert.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Cleveland. Outside Hill. It's Young on the wing. Pick up by Hill. Miles, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Cleveland controlling the game. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Now Clarkson, he's got 9.
はい
It's rebounded by Indiana. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Ellis with the ball. Young dishes to Miles. And the baseline jumper, no good. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. The dish now to Ellis. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Young on the wing. Here's Hill. The 15-footer, good. Hill's got his first points in this one. Cleveland controlling the game. Outside Shumpert. Pass to Fry. Wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The long distance three is buried. Ellis has got 15 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside for the Cavaliers. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout this. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll...
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the point.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now, here is Young. The feed now to George. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Irving, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Pacers shooting about 42% so far. Irving against Young. George, that's a two-pointer. Again, Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Love. 10 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 5 points now this quarter. And so here is Indiana. And George, here we go. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
From 17 feet out, that's short off the rim. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Smith. Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Young outside. Screen by Ellis. And Young kicks to Lee. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And good on the basket. Book it. Thompson's got 8 points.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Picked by Lee. Lee sets a screen for George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving against Young. Dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Lets it go. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Ellis outside. Charity stripe shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving to the inside. Thompson passes to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
I love his shot selections today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here is Young. Lee, a screen on Smith. Ellis can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Young dishes to Lee. It's Ellis on the wing, covered by Smith. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 6.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
And it's LeBron missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And here's George. He's got 15. Lee sets a screen for George. George double team. And that one's good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
James outside. Poke loose. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Lee. Clarkson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Feeds to Love. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Ellis. There's the three. Count the bucket. Ellis has got 18 points in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
1:43 left to play in the third. Out to Smith. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And that one's good, George.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Pacers.
C.J. Miles.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving against Young. Down low. Here's Hill. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And George, here we go. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Here is Hill, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And here's Young from the arc. Good D by Irving. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
George. No good.
Ooh.
And as we can...
Here we go, Pacers fans.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And here are the Cavaliers. Hill is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Kyle Singler. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Miles in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5. Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Singler outside. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Hill. He kicks it to Miles. Puts it up from 12. The Cavaliers pull it in. Jones, no one around him. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Morrow. Pick up by Hill. 5 to shoot. Nice job coming off that screen.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Miles has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Williams kicks to Fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their path.
Huh? Oh.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Hill. And Singler kicks to Miles. Singler with a screen on Jones. Puts up a 3. Morrow, no good. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Outside Hill. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Singler. And here's Miles outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Singler. Morrow, the pass to Singler. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now, here's Fry. Jones in the post. Fade away. Singler with the rebound. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's tipped and stolen by Singler. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Pacers, Kyle Singler. At the line for 2.
That's good from Singler. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here is Singler. And there's the pass to Morrow. It's Hill on the wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Picked by Mozgov. And Shumpert kicks to Williams. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Cleveland. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They set the pick. And Singler kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Morrow. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Jones. On the wing, Williams. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. And he banks in the layup.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Morrow. Kicks it to Singler. There's the dish to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Morrow. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket.
Anthony Morrow.
Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Outside Williams. Here's Mozgov. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Here's Singler. The Cavaliers making the shot. They set the screen. Hill dishes to Morrow. And there's the feed to Singler. He kicks to Miles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
2 minutes, 2-1.
Williams passes to Shumpert. Back to Williams. Down low, there's Mozgov. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Mozgov. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
First one falls for him. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mo Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here is Singler. Dishes it to Morrow. Out to the right wing. And here's Miles outside. Miles with another miss.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Smith. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by Indiana. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Singler. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Hill. The Cavaliers making the shot. From deep, Miles. Can't get it to go.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Shumpert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Indiana. Iman Shumpert.
Free throw good. Iman Shumpert. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now Miles. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, tell us about this team's approach defensively and how you felt the team played in that aspect.
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
It takes all 5 guys to guard. Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, J.R. Smith. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in the tank, buddy.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there. But
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and
是怎样？勇士被淘汰。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A buzz in the air in this sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Taking a look at Cleveland. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there at Pau Gasol. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. Now here's Gasol. Butler dishes to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith drives in, comes up empty down low. On defense, Cleveland. Outside Rose. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
The dish to Irving. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That one on Rose. Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the night. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Find out, DB.
You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. And on the way from Irving for 3, another 3 for Cleveland.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Rose with the ball. The feed now to Gasol. Over in the corner, Chandler. Gasol screen. Chandler gets to Gasol. Rose goes in. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Poke loose. James outside. Outside Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Smith the pass to Thompson. The wide open look for Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rose against Irving. And it's Rose missing. Cavaliers leading. Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Irving kicks to Love. James against Gasol. James dishes to Thompson. Chandler with the steal. Irving against Rose. Outside Butler. Out to Chandler. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Chandler's got his first basket of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from the end.
Here's Portis. Rose attacking, puts up the baby hook, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Good. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving, he's starting to fill it up in bunches now.
Rose against Irving. It's stolen by Smith. LeBron outside.
表演。
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That Kia Smith game replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Gasol. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Butler attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's James. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Portis.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Mirotic.
Mirotic, the pass to Rose. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. And it's Butler missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's James missing.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him SHO H-E shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Timeout called, Cleveland. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Mirotic grabs the miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Chandler. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Butler following the score by Cleveland. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Bulls ball. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gasol kicks to Chandler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. It's a pick by Love. LeBron with it. Butler covering. Rose against Irving from about 19 feet. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way-in. Rose has got 8 points. Irving.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau. Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Clarkson is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bulls trail by 9. Brooks kicks to McDermott. Mirotic against Thompson. Over to the wing. McDermott, no one around him. And that's collected by Love.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Mirotic. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The open shot by Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Chicago calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 20. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing. Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Clarkson kicks to Love. Tries from 10, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Gasol kicks to Mirotic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now, here's Clarkson. Brooks covering. Clarkson kicks to LeBron. From 15 feet away, Chicago grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Wow.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's 8 points for Nikola Mirotic.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Love dishes to Clarkson. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's Cleveland. Bulls trail by 16. Chicago calls timeout. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Butler goes in. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Timeout called Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Now Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right side jumper. Unloads from 13. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. And here's Rose. He's got 8. Gasol up top, pulls up, high post. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. James with it, now defended by McDermott. Love kicks to Shumpert. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 16. Right side Gasol. Here's McDermott. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Pass to Shumpert. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And so here is Chicago. Rose passes to McDermott. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Butler against LeBron. At the top of the key, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good. Rose has got 10.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
James with it, now defended by McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. James to the post. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Love outside. Can't hit. And it's Chicago the other way. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Rose. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Rose. That's 7 points for Pau Gasol. The Cavaliers leading by 14. To the paint, and stolen by Mirotic. Now here's Rose. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gasol, a screen on Thompson. But they get it back. He goes up again, and he overshot that one, missing. The drive by Shumpert. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I have Derrick Rose, and Derrick, you guys were scoring pretty nicely as a unit here tonight. How do you facilitate that?
Just be more efficient. I'm taking less shots, making sure that I make my shots and take my time on the offensive end and get people involved in the game.
Thank you, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. For the Cavaliers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
On defense.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Bulls trail by 14. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis, and it's Chandler in at the 3, the small forward.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
The jump hook. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thompson's got 10 points. Passes it to Portis. He kicks to Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Gasol in the high post. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. He's got 9.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Rose goes in. Three-pointer, Butler. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. LeBron dishes to Thompson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Thompson in the post, and he dunks it down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Butler. Dishes it to Gasol. Butler against Smith. Fires the three. And it's Butler missing.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And Chandler, here we go. Now the pass to Portis. Outside Rose. Baseline jumper. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Morris checked in for the Bulls. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Irving against Rose. 5 on the clock. Shakes off a strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Rose has got 12.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's LeBron. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Looking at the game for Gasol, he has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Gasol. Here's LeBron. He's got 10. Outside Irving. James kicks to Irving. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Portis. Bulls trail by 14. Feeds it to Moore. Back to Rose. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The drive by.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rose against Irving. Takes it from 10. That doesn't go either for Rose.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to Mozgov. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for LeBron. And Chicago also making a switch. Mirotic is checked in from the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Off the screen. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Well, he won't miss many of those,
Ay.
especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Mirotic with it. 8 points for him. Portis, the pass to Chandler. They get a hand on it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Mirotic to stop the run. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
They set the pick. Mirotic has a wide open look. And again, Chicago, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
From downtown, the shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Kicks to Irving. A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. 3-pointer. The shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Moore passes to Portis. And that one's good. Portis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The Bulls shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Rose kicks to Mirotic. The 3-pointer is right on target. Mirotic has got 11 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Rose against Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And a change for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Moore. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Rose against Irving. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Love, no good. The Bulls shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. The dish to McDermott. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And McDermott drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer. Here's LeBron. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.